Well, it is time to harvest our red beets. My only fear, and I think I'm going to have to bring somebody in to help, simply because the harvester, the D-Wolf harvester, does not work very well with a hired worker. They get lost. They go the wrong direction. It's just really, really difficult to do. So I'm thinking, I'm probably going to have to bring a human in to do this. It's going to be a nightmare. So there's going to be quite a job here because this is a lot of product. Now we're not going to try to store this. I am going to take it to the train and see if we can sell it that way, and hopefully be able to store it at the train facility so we can sell it all at once. Because my farm just does not have the capacity to store these, and you have to have a special building, I believe. I don't think these will fit into the grain silo. Whoever planted these was a knucklehead. But in the meantime, I'm going to rent the harvester and see if I can get a hired worker to do it. But if not, then I'm going to have to call on either Mr. Micah or one of my, maybe Rural Pilot can do it. We'll have to see. So the good news is we already got saplings being produced. That's great. How's our water? Got lots of water. I think these take 2,000 each, so we still have lots of water. By spring, we should have tons of rice to plant. Probably more than we need. In fact, I'm hoping we can sell some pallets, though I did hear that the price for the sales of the pallets is not very good. We definitely are going to need water here. Oh, look, our veggies look better. The health went way up. Oh, that's good, because remember, they were real brown and like dead looking yesterday. Now they look healthy. So that's good. Yay. Yay me. Yet we have nothing out yet. So we're not going to get much fast, because... but we'll get a bunch of different pallets all at once. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to take the tracker over to the farm. My tractor. Nope, not that. This. Nope, not that. This. Yes, that. And grab our tippers and get that all set up, and then we will get the sugar beet harvester, or the not the sugar beet harvester, the regular beet harvester thingy-majigger. I don't know where the shop is. Usually I could just go and see it, but I can't right now, so it's to the right. So we're going to go this way. All right, we'll cruise down the highway. Cruising. Foggy day today. That fog will burn off by afternoon. Oh, yeah, we need to be on 2 times. I want time to go by faster. But if the D-Wolf isn't working, then we'll have to find something else to well, we can't not find something else. We'll have to have someone else help us. But unfortunately, it's the one thing, and I don't know if it's because it turns in the center versus, like, turning on wheels. But the guy just doesn't. He just goes all over the place and wastes like half the crop. It's terrible. It's awful. In fact, it might be better for us to do just one tipper at a time when trying to work. If I do a tipper train, I'm going to have an even harder time. You'll see. You'll see the nightmare. All right, so here's a game we call Can Arthur Hook what do you call these? A dolly trailer to another dolly trailer. I've gotten over the years, if you guys remember my first experiences way back when, 10 years ago with Farm Sim 15, I was never able to get these to connect. I think I pretty much have it down pat now. It's a little harder now because the tractors kind of have that gearbox, though I think this tractor is a CVT. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's go ahead and open these up and get our everything orange trailer train. I love the sound the trailers make. Oops. That clacking that they make. There you go. Go off the ground a little bit, or off the road a little bit, and they'll clack. I'm so mature. Whoa! Drive straight. down the road we go. There's the little farm. Actually, I probably should have just gone straight and gotten to the field there. Duh. We're going to have to come back all the way back up again. Oh, well. Somebody just instant messaged me. Facebook messengered me. Even. Making it. Yep. The nice thing about the dolly trailers is they really follow the tractor pretty closely. They don't deviate much. All right, so we're going to park this here. Good. Good. Right there. I almost wonder if this dude... You know what? This might be the solution. Oh, it's going to take forever. This one actually has a capacity, though. This would get rid of the issue of us not being able to store anything. And it's a lot cheaper to rent. I think I'm going to have to go this route. Oh, God. Oh, this is going to take me a year. Oh, God. But I think that's the best way to go. That's the only thing I can think of, guys. Oh, it's going to be a nightmare. So much work. Okay, well, it is what it is. I don't want to get that vegetable harvester because that's just going to make a huge mess, the big one. Like I said, and getting people scheduled to help, at some point I will, but I need episodes out. I can't really wait around, so. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get this hitched up, and there it is. This is only going to take us a year to get it done. I wonder if we'll even be able to get it done at 2 times. If it'll take us like 2 days to get this done. But it might. We'll have to see how fast it goes. And the fact that it's going to be full like every 5 minutes. We'll see how this is. I still might have to hire someone to help me. You can rent a tractor and rent one of these, and have 2 people doing it. Okay, we are almost ready. I don't know that I'm mentally prepared, but I don't know that I'll ever be mentally prepared for this. Why is it that low? It needs to be higher. Can we adjust the lower top lifting harvester? Okay. Move bunker up. Ah, there we go. That's how we do that. Okay. So I'll be right back. We're gonna get started here in just a second, but I gotta have something that I must attend to, so I will be back momentarily. Don't you worry. It'll seem like no time passed at all. Okay, so we need to set up the GPS. Steering assistant. Well, let's try a worker first. Work the headlands, yeah. Start with headland, up, down. Skip lines. 0. Number of headlands. 13. Okay. Oh, offset. Oh, for crying out loud. It never rains, but it pours. As soon as I try to record, everybody starts calling that I've been waiting to call all day. 8 meters. Let's see. Skip lines. Number of headlands. Steering assist working with. Oh, it doesn't side offset. Okay, let's see if he can do it. Can he do it? No, he can't. All by myself. I'm harvesting all by myself. I don't think it doesn't matter using the lines because it's not going to work. We're just going to have to do it by hand.
Well, we're sure going to have a lot of red meats. Yeah.
And I'm not going to be real picky about it. Like, oh my God, it's only one row. I don't know if this is worth it. I almost feel like going back to my save game and right now this is like that when those guys, you like you get real fancy and you edge your lawn. That's all I'm doing is making a little tiny edge along the lawn. It's okay. If we miss some, it's all right. I'm not like we'll get a vast majority of them by doing it ourselves. So, but man, I'm definitely going to see if I can get Micah, and RP to join me for some, and maybe I know Sandhill offered to join too, and he's got a YouTube channel too. Cody, if you want to check him out, he's got a real good channel too. Does all farming sim, like 100%. So. Kind of a neat device. Once again, the D-Wolf stuff is pretty cool. It takes all the leaves and chops them off and then puts the beets in the hopper, and that's pretty cool. We're about halfway full just from that one pass. This is going to be a long process. It was a long and painful night. I'm developing ideas in my head to get this. I think I'm going to use the truck to unload this because the truck is short and it'll go faster. And then if I can. Now, I think we could probably hire. Once we get into the field and like off the edges here, I should theoretically be able to hire somebody to do this. But we need to do. We need to go around the outside a bunch of times first, and then we can hire someone to finish off the field, and we'll see how that goes. But I think once the tractor's all the way on the field, the worker will be happier. You may not be able to hire a worker for this harvester, though, but once again, at least this one has some capacity, so we don't have to keep, attaching, detaching, attaching, detaching, attaching, detaching. And there we go. We're full already. Move bunker up. Okay. And I'm going to go grab the truck. So hang on. Real quick, we're going to run these up to the shop and get them ready for field work, for unloading. And what I'll do is there's got to be a spot here where I can get above my tippers and slowly dump this stuff into the tippers to fill them up. Or we could just rent one of those. Actually, that'd be kind of fun. We'll rent one of those conveyor belts, and we'll put a conveyor down and just convey them into the truck once we're done. This is like a whole to-do. But I can see right now this is going to take like all day. It's been an hour in game since we woke up, and we're already like, it's almost 9 o'clock already. So we've got a lot to do. All right, let's get these transformed pretty quick here. This one, customize and extension, yes. There we go. And this one, customize, and this is going to go, oh, it didn't go back to defaults. Okay. Good. If I recall, there was an issue with it going back to default when you did that, but cool, it didn't do it this time. Let's get out there. We're gonna go. Go Isuzu truck. Somebody said this is supposed to be like the MAN truck, actually, and Toyota. Like they're made by the Toyota Corporation. But it looks like an Isuzu to me. So we'll just go with that. The Lizard Isuzu. Look at how much we've gotten done already. I think this thing should be able to hold quite a bit. Like 2 or 3 hoppers full. But maybe not. Oh my gosh, we're almost halfway full on this. Okay. This holds less than I remember. There's 9,000 liters in the hopper. Oh, 5,500. Never mind. Wow. Okay. Back to work. And I'm not going to, until we get a hired worker, I'm not, unfortunately, not going to be able to really get any good video footage because I got to really drive it. There's no, like, just setting this and going. So I apologize if we don't get a fancy music interlude. Those will come later when we get, when we're doing field work and when we start next year's rice harvest. But as of right now, this is about as good as it gets. So would they look back and see? Yeah, I guess that's how you do it. Wow. Be hard to steer that, man. I get car sick. I got motion sick just looking at it like that from there. Scary that just that thin little line gave us a truckload. I don't know how much money we're going to get off this field. One would like to assume millions, but I think it's going to be more like a couple, like tens of thousands, probably not even $100,000. I'm thinking maybe like 40 or 50 at the most. And this is going to be a lot of work. Worth the money though, but still. It's going to put some strain on the old tractor. Give me a second here. I think my phone just went off. After all these weeks, we finally have somebody interested in the house. I don't know if they're going to buy it or not, but it sounds like they're thinking about making an offer later today. So it may not be what we're asking, but I'm okay with that. We need to get this house sold. So things are been a little stressful. I'm actually quite happy that I've been able to produce as many videos as I have. We've had a lot of people coming in and out to see the house, which means we have to like clean and pack all the dogs up and everything every single time somebody comes, which is, but the hard part's been, it's been a lot of negative feedback. Like, dude, we had people come yesterday, and I kid you not, the realtor convinced them to take off their shoes and come into the house with their socks on. Well, we got dogs, and it's been raining, so it's all muddy out. Like, the house gets all muddy. So we had mopped the floor before they came over, like an hour before they came over, so that it would have time to dry. But it wasn't perfectly dry, but it was, dry enough. But we had to mop because the dogs, get paw prints all over the house. So we, put the dogs out in the garage and we mopped. And then they came in the house and took their shoes off and got mud. And so they got their socks got wet. And that was their feedback was, we got our socks wet coming in the house. I'm like, just like, that's the kind of stuff that we're dealing. You can't make this stuff up, man. Like, that's the kind of crap that we're dealing with. So It's been a frustrating experience quite a bit. And that's what we're dealing with. But, you know, like Micah said, he said, well, now you know what realtors deal with on a daily basis. I'm like, man, I don't envy them, that's for sure. Because it's ridiculous. Like, my socks got wet, so I'm not going to buy that house. And that's not the reason. I said to my realtor, I said, are they having their socks wet? Were they going to buy the house if their socks hadn't gotten wet? And he's like, well, no. And I'm like, so then why would you put that in the feedback? Like, give us some actual feedback, you know? Like, not on you, but just, like, ridiculous. Like, why would you even put that in the feedback? Like, don't take your shoes off, dope. So, like, now I'm going to have to put a sign on the front door that says, if it's raining, and it's been raining, and we've had to mop, I'm going to have to put a sign up that says, don't take off shoes. Please keep shoes on. Oh, ridiculous. So, no, I was hoping I could do it without raising it, but apparently you have to raise it. So, move bunker up. And look, that was enough. And she's full. And we're almost full. That's enough to dump. So what my thought is, let's see how we're going to do this. Ooh, doggy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. So first of all, we're going to release this. Then we're going to go to the store. And I'm going to look at... I know we have these in here. Hold on. I knew it. We have a belt system. This is what we're looking for. And, oh, we could palletize them. Oh, that's only for potatoes. And, oh, that's a bummer. Too bad this doesn't do all of them. Someone will make a mod that fixes that. Can we do red beets? Yes, we can. Okay, so we're going to... Can we do red beets? Yes, we can. And so we're going to lease this. Okay. So I got to run back to the shop. Back to the shop. Back to the shop. I'm curious as to why I can't change the dump side. Activate AI worker. How can an AI worker work a truck? Is that something new? Oh man, I hope this works. Ugh. Fudge-tastic. Okay, well, anyway. Stupid. Oh wait, I didn't need to go this way. I'm not real happy about the fact that I can't change dump side on this. That's bizarre. But maybe this only dumps out the back, I guess. I don't see any hitches on the side, so that's probably the case. I'm pretty positive this dumped out the side though, but... So what we're going to do is we're going to pull those tippers into the yard. I'm figuring out my process. So I think that's that. You can wait right here. Now, for the back trailer, we can say tip side back or whatever. But for this one, I wanted to tip on the side so I could pull up next to it and tip into it from the side, but apparently you can't do that. That's a little frustrating. All right, so let's get these tippers. We'll go this way. Seems like the fastest way. Wow, why are we stuck at 14 miles an hour? Okay, there we go. I guess these are really heavy. Surprising. Why make it so complicated? I don't know. The answer is, guys, I don't know. Just because I do. That's what I do. Taylor always says, yeah, man, he does it the most expensive, long way to do it. Making things more complicated than they need be. But I feel like that's kind of how real life is, right? So I'd prefer to do things, kind of realistically, if possible. All right, I'm going to run to the shop and grab that. I'll be back. All right, let's see if this thing still works the same way that it used to. Is it the same old conveyor belt that it used to be? Oh, Lordy. So start it up. Yep. Ta-da! Okay, and then this. Open flap. Unload here. Why? Oh, see now I can change the tip side. But is it controlling the trailer or the truck? Oh, you know what? Ugh. This is not going to pick them up off the ground. So what does that mean? I wonder if I can just dump it right onto the belt. The answer is probably not, but we could try. I'm scared to. I'm not going to do it. Okay. Which means I got to go back to the shop. The thingy that picks it up off the ground is missing. So maybe I'm missing something. There used to be a pickup, and that's gone. I guess I'm just going to have to risk it and dump it on the ground. Ugh. I hate doing this stuff. 9:30 already. Still haven't gotten even started, really. Okay, so, I guess there's no unload here until I pull next to it, so it must be going to unload there, right? Don't you think? Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It says unload here. It's like rain on your wedding day. Oh, God dang it. All right, that didn't work. So what do we do? Am I gonna, what's the point? Does this thing unfold? Unfold conveyor belt. Ugh. Now I've done it. Ugh. Trying to get this thing unstuck now. Well, this idea didn't work very well. I'm going to have to figure this out, so give me a minute to remove. Actually, we're pretty much, I mean, we're at the half an hour. So you guys can see where I'm headed with this. In the next episode, we'll find out what I did to make it work, because right now this is not working. There's got to be a way to do this without having to have a front loader and hand front. I mean, that's going to be ridiculous. So, okay, we'll see you in the next exciting episode. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Don't forget, if you're going to buy this game through Giant's website, please use my code so that I can get back into the program again. And once again, that code is Chapman, C-H-A-P as in Paul, M-A-N. Have a grand night. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.